Hello and welcome to Module 7 of the online tool for designing ventilation systems to reduce manure pit entry risk workshop. This is the last module, and it's the second opportunity for you, the participant, to independently input some design features, some of the special design features into a design project. So what we're going to do is we're going to have you, the student, access the online design tool. We'll have you copy an existing input file and rename it. Now this is assuming that you did the participant project number 1 in module number 5. If you didn't do that module, what you will have to do is you'll have to input the entire file in this exercise. But if you did the previous example and you saved it, then you can copy that input file and simply do the add-ons that we're going to do in this project. Then you will modify this existing file for changed input parameters. You will preview the inputs and check constraints. We'll have you submit the project for solving, and then access your results and compare those results to those in the supplemental results file, which are on file at ventdesign.agsafety.psu.edu. The input exercise is going to be for the exact same barn and manure pit that we used in the first participant exercise, that is module number 5, except we're going to change the initial gas concentrations inside the pit to 150 parts per million hydrogen sulfide, 20,000 parts per million methane, 20,000 parts per million carbon dioxide, and 100 parts per million of ammonia. We're going to add a longitudinal divider down the entire pit with leveling perforations located along the entire length. We'll show details of that divider in the next slide. We're also going to add a pump out annex at the center line of the wall. We're going to put that along the wall coincident with the x-axis. And we'll show slides of that and details of that in the next slide. And then we're also going to move the pit ventilation fan, a 2-foot pit ventilation fan, to the top of that annex, that pump out annex. And we'll show the details of that location in one of the next few slides. So we'll look at the manure pit divider wall detail first. This is a footprint of the 40 by 100 foot building and manure pit. Have a divider wall in that manure pit running down the entire longitudinal center line. And inside, and that divider wall will have rectangular perforations, 3 of them. The bottom of those perforations is 2 feet above the bottom of the manure pit. They're 2 feet high. The first perforation is located 10 feet from the left end wall. That length of that perforation is 10 feet. Then we have a 25-foot spacing between the other 2 perforations, and the right-hand perforation is offset 10 feet from the right-hand end wall. The pump-out annex is located on the front wall. It's offset 47 feet from the x equals 0 coordinate. That pump-out annex is 6 feet by 6 feet with a 2-foot diameter pit fan located on top of it. This is a further detail of that annex. We show the 8-foot high pit wall. Then we show the 6 by 6 foot by 10 foot deep pump out annex. The blue square is a 3 foot by 3 foot pump out annex pit access opening. And the blue rectangular icon represents a 2 foot diameter manure pit fan. The next slide shows the location and details of that on top. This is a top view of the annex showing the 6 by 6 foot annex cover with a centrally located 2 foot by 2 foot opening and a 2 foot diameter fan. And the red zones are open spaces between the annex opening and the fan housing. So we're not going to make any effort to plug those up or seal those or stuff them with anything. So now what I'm suggesting that you do, and I think is a great exercise, it'll really make you more comfortable with the use of this online tool. It will allow you the opportunity to compare outputs and to assure that you're using the tool properly by comparing your results to our results. Go to the online tool, log in, access the online tool, copy the existing input file or create a new file, depending which you have to do, whether you participated in the Module 5 exercise or not. Assuming you did, modify the existing file for these several changes that we're suggesting. Preview those inputs, check your constraints. Submit the project for solving. Compare your results to those in the supplemental results files for Module number 7 in the website ventdesign.agsafety.psu.edu. Remember, the selected results for this project are in Module 7 of the supplemental results files. This ends the workshop. I trust that it's been useful. I trust that you find that the online tool is a valuable tool for helping you design manure pit ventilation systems and for evaluating the effectiveness of alternative manure pit ventilation systems for your applications. If you have questions or comments, you can contact myself or Dennis Murphy at the email addresses given at the bottom of this slide. Thanks for joining us and have a good day.